Okay, let's go.
When you are applying to college, picking a major, or deciding what to do with your life, you will hear one piece of advice more than any other. Make sure you have something to fall back on. But look at the literal mechanics of that. If you are falling backward, you are looking away from the impact. You cannot see what you are about to hit, and you have no way to brace for it. Nelson Mandela argued that there is no passion to be found in playing small. Settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living does not offer any real fulfillment. The safety net changes your focus. Instead of figuring out how to succeed, you spend your energy managing the risk of failure. By removing the necessity of the risk, you remove the necessity of the growth. You will fail at some point. You will lose, you will suck at something, and you will embarrass yourself. Because it is going to happen anyway, the only logical objective is to fall forward. Falling forward forces you to face the impact. It allows you to see what you are hitting, giving you the chance to study the collision and learn from it. The rule for gaining something new is simple. To get something you have never had, you have to do something you have never done. Risk is not a reckless gamble. It is a directional choice, the momentum required for any meaningful achievement. Consider this classic IQ test. The goal is to draw 5 continuous lines connecting every dot in this 9-dot grid without lifting your pencil. The only way to solve it is to go outside the box. Staying within conventional boundaries makes it impossible. Historical data strongly supports this fact. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. He only reached the light bulb on his 1,001st try. In baseball, Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times, the most in the history of the sport. People do not remember the strikeouts, they remember the home runs. But the home runs were only possible because he was willing to fail at the plate more than anyone else. Success is rarely a clean stroke of genius. It is a quantitative process of eliminating errors through repeated failure. In 1975, a young Fordham University student bounced aimlessly from pre-med to journalism. He took a course called cardiac morphogenesis, and he failed it. With a 1.8 GPA, the university eventually suggested he take some time off. That young, struggling student who was advised to leave was Denzel Washington. Early in his acting career, he auditioned for a Broadway musical. He could not sing, and he did not get the job. But instead of quitting, he used that failure to prepare for the very next audition, and the one after that. 30 years later, he won a Tony Award for Fences at the exact same theater where he failed that first audition. It's the barbershop principle. If you hang around a barbershop long enough, eventually you are going to get a haircut. A straight path to success is a myth. Often, the failure that feels like a dead end is actually the compass showing you where you belong. The stakes are higher than just personal ambition. There are regions in South Africa facing severe poverty that require help. The need is global. From the Middle East and Japan to Alabama and Philadelphia, the world is facing complex problems that require immediate intervention. These problems require specific talents. We need business majors, nurses, and students of theology. We need people with money and people with simple patience and kindness. When you play it safe, you do not just limit yourself. You deprive the world of the specific gifts it needs to function. Imagine yourself at the very end of your life, standing in a quiet room, looking down over your own deathbed. Surrounding that bed are ghosts. They are the physical manifestations of your unfulfilled potential, the ideas you never acted on, and talents you didn't use. They are angry and upset. They tell you they came to you because only you could have brought them to life. And now, because you were afraid, they have to go to the grave with you. How many ghosts are going to be standing around your bed when your time comes? On March 27, 1975, an elder in a beauty shop looked at that failing 20-year-old student. She told him he would travel the world and speak to millions. That prophecy was fulfilled, but through the movie screen. He reached millions of people he could never physically see. Abandon the safety net. Give everything you have, your time, talent, and your treasure. Take the risk, and when you fall, remember to fall forward.